This is my disc destroyer. It's a mean little machine with one job, testing grinding discs. With so many grinding discs and countless reviews, it's hard to separate fact from fiction. This is where the disc destroyer comes in. It cuts through the noise, delivering real results. No bias, no sponsorships, just cold hard tests. Grinding discs can face a lot of real-world challenges, like high and low pressures, hot and cold materials, and of course, fast and slow speeds. This machine tests it all, so that we can finally find the truth in the reviews. Today I'm testing the Walter Enduro-Flex Turbo Type 29 flap disc, coming in at $8.53. I was able to find a wide range of opinions on this disc. Some users love it, like this person who says they last a lot longer than others. And this reviewer says it was great for cleaning up welding imperfections. But not everyone is on board. This reviewer says they won't be buying another Enduro-Flex after their experience calling it garbage quality. So which of these reviews are true and which belong in the trash? Let's test them to find out. Let me break this down for you. Each disc will be grinding this test bar to see how much it can remove within 20 minutes time. This will chart out its story and tell us exactly how this disc behaves based on how much material it removes at any given point. But if the disc stops effectively grinding the bar or just straight up disintegrates, the test is over. Let's begin. I started my first test by simulating light pressure grinding. I did this by adding a 4-pound weight to my rig. This approximately matches the weight of a grinder. Once the test got started, I saw the disc was removing material at a relatively slow rate. Not long after, I had to stop the test because no real progress was being made on the coupon. Checking the clock, it had only been 5 minutes. And measuring the coupon, just 5 inches of material had been cut. I took a closer look at the disc, and you can see most of the cutting surface has been removed. These results echoed the negative review: short lifespan and minimal material removal. In an effort to squeeze more life out of this disc, I heated up the first few inches of the test material. This simulates grinding on a hot weld. My hope is the softer metal gives the disc a good head start before it loses too much abrasiveness. But despite the added heat, the disc actually performed worse. This time, it only took off 3 inches in the same time window. These results are falling in line with the critics, but I'm determined to get a 5-star performance out of this disc. One thing I can change to hopefully improve durability is lowering the grind speeds. This would reduce the friction between the disc and the coupon, potentially preserving the abrasive. So I turned down the grinder from 11,000 revolutions per minute to 6,000 and ran my next experiment. And this time the disc lasted much longer, hitting 8 minutes before progress flatlined. Material removal also improved, but not by much. In the cold test, the disc was able to cut an inch more off, and with the material heated up again, an extra 4 inches were chopped off. This is definitely an improvement, putting us on our way to 5-star results. But I think this disc can do even better, and here's why. The main thing holding this disc back is how quickly it glazes, or loses abrasive quality. Well, if we increase the pressure we are putting on the grinder, we might get the results we are looking for. Increasing the grinder pressure will also increase friction. This will force the abrasive to continuously cut into the surface rather than becoming coated with debris. To find out for sure, I set my speeds back to 11,000 and then swapped my 4-pound weight for 8. And immediately, I saw those removal speeds jump. By the end of the test, I measured nearly 13 inches of material cut. This is what I was hoping the extra pressure would provide. But we couldn't outrun the glazing forever. After 10 minutes, I saw the disc cutting less and less and had to end the test. Taking a look at the disc after the test, we can see decent wear and tear on the abrasive surface. Still an improvement on our previous tests. Now let's see how well it will do against a simulated hot weld. So I reheated the coupon and let the disc go to work. And just like before, the disc was able to last to about 10 minutes before it stopped making considerable progress. Unlike last time, it was only able to cut 11 inches off the coupon. The heated metal did give the disc a moment to break in, but in this case, did not perform better in the long run. So what do the results tell us about these reviews? Based on the data, I say your mileage with this disc all comes down to how much pressure you apply. Fans of this disc likely used even and heavy pressure over cold metal, pushing the disc to give the best performance. As for negative reviewers, they likely applied too light a pressure, giving some garbage quality results. Now that you know how to get the most out of this disc, it's up to you to decide if these results are worth the $8.53 price tag. If you'd like to see the data I've collected for this disc, as well as the other discs in these tests, I've posted them at the Fireball forum, linked in the description. I'm going to keep posting more and more of these test videos, so stay tuned to find the truth in the reviews. And if you're wondering why I built the rig the way I did, how it works, and what it's all about, I have a video that goes into great detail that you should check out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.